Hello and welcome to my THWGlobal website basic training video number 2, how to view and earn. THWGlobal is a website where you watch video and you make comments on videos and you're able to earn an income. I'm sure most of you know this, but if you are new to THWGlobal and you haven't seen this website before, in order to get started you have to have somebody sponsor you. So I'm going to show you a link. If you haven't been sponsored by anyone or sent to you anyone yet, this is the place you want to go. It's called http://joccomoe.thglobal.com. You go there, open it up the first time, you'll see the viewing platform, close the page in your browser, and then reopen your browser and put it in a second time, and it'll bring you to a page that looks just like this, except I won't be on the face of it. This is me. I just wanted to make sure you've seen my face. Always nice to see who you're listening to. So let's get me out of there. I'll leave this up there for a little bit so you guys can write it down. So what we're going to do in this basic training, we are going to, let me open this up a little bit for you. Alright, we're going to open the viewing platform in your web browser, which is http://thwglobal.com. We're going to log into your account using the upper right hand corner link. We're going to go into the upper left hand corner menu bar, and then we're going to be able to log in. Once we get in there, we'll go through more of this. And for now, we'll just get rid of that, and let's open up a new browser window and get you started. By the way, this is one of a series of websites that I've been starting, and they are free. If you have a team and you want to share this with them, just give them the link. It's on YouTube, and I'm not afraid to have anybody share my information. It helps to grow your team. You grow the team, you're probably going to be growing my team, because I was one of the few that started in the beginning, and I do have a team. I just would like to help everybody get started and earn. So at this time, let's bring that browser up. Let me see here, let me see. Okay, we got a browser. So we're going to type into your browser THWGlobal.com. And then here you go. The new window comes up. Let me slide this up. Alright, so now we can see this is what the viewing platform looks like. You have videos, all different kind of things in here. In order to get started, you have to always be signed in. So you got to go up in this upper right hand corner, and you have to sign in there. Or you can click on this menu bar over here. If you click on this menu bar, it opens up a left hand menu, and you'll see that down here it's going to ask you to sign in. Now once you sign in here, it's going to take you to a sign in page. Okay, now we're signed in. Now you take notice that all my videos have changed. All my videos have changed. There's a reason for that. When you get started, they're going to ask you some information. It's called a demographic survey. In that demographic survey, they are going to ask you a lot of things about who you are, what you like, things that you are interested in, and in that they're going to send you categories of videos that are geared towards you or steered towards what you like. You know, in other words, I'm a male. I'm not going to get stuff that's related to females. That's not what I put in there. I guess if I wanted to, I can click that link in there, and it would be, they would be sending that to me also. But for now, you can see that it changes. This information is information. I ask for videos of this type, and this is what they sent us. Okay, you can see there's a lot of videos. There's thousands of them in here, and I'm going to show you how to start viewing now that we're logged in. Alright, before I get going here, I want to bring up my basic thing, and I'm going to pull it over to the side so I don't block the video. I'll work right off of this right here. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is, we got in, we opened it from our left hand account. Okay, that left hand corner. We can do it over here too. Now, see where it says sign out? This is where it shows you that you are signed in. You could also see that you're signed in over here. See? Look. There's my name and there's my ID number. It'll also tell you to sign out here. Once you're signed in, you're also going to be able to see your IV, that's your International Viewers Back Office. Link is here, and it's also over here. Let me close that out so you can see a little better. Right there. This little tab was not there before until you signed in. So if you see this, you see your name over there, you are in. Always make sure you're signed in before you view, or you will not get credit for any of the viewing you do. This is very important. Now let's view. We're going to view one. We just click on the video, and it tells you some information, basic information about what this video is about. And in order to view, you just click on this button. You wait a couple minutes. No, I shouldn't say a couple minutes, just a couple seconds. And guess what? You start by seeing a commercial. Alright, now that commercial, you gotta watch that commercial all the way through, watch the video all the way through, and there's probably going to be another commercial at the end. Now, you want to watch every bit of this all the way to the end. You can see there's a timer that rolls all the way through.
Data is another big thing, you know.
Okay, I'm going to pause it here because I don't want it to shoot over my voice while I'm trying to teach you how to do this. But you have a start button and a pause button. I'm going to turn this down, okay, so we're going to turn that off so that we can run the video while we're going, and he won't bother me. We could also enlarge it if you want to go full screen. We don't want to do that. If you wanted to share this video, this is very important. If you click on the share button, look what happens. It says share video. You can share on Facebook, Twitter, or email it to somebody. And there's the link to the video. Why would you want to share this? Well, I've shared many of these videos on Facebook. I just click something that's interesting to me. I think I want to share it to somebody on Facebook. I click on this, and what happens? It opens up my Facebook account. Oh, what happened? I'm not sure what happened there, but usually it goes right to my Facebook account. But anyway, it'll go to your Facebook account. You'll see a link on there that says post. That's all you gotta do is post, and you'll be sharing this on Facebook. Now, why would I want to do that? Every time somebody opens up that Facebook video and starts viewing it, you are getting credit for that view. In other words, somebody else is viewing and you're getting paid. So it's a good idea to share these things on Facebook. You're going to see a lot of this stuff going on now that we got 1,300,000 people, 1,300,000 international viewers that are about ready to start viewing. If I haven't told you, today is September 20th. Tomorrow is September 21st. According to THWGlobal, that is when we actually have the official launch of the viewing platform, and we will be able to get paid. We have been in a beta launch and in a soft launch where we have been building our teams since June 16th. And this thing is growing huge. It started with just 4 or 5 people on June 15th. There is 1.3 million people involved in this right now. By the end of the year, they would like to see 5 million people involved. By the end of 2017, they want to see 25 million people involved internationally, and I believe they are on track to get it done. Alright, well, let's get back to the viewing so that you understand how to do this. It's simple, it's easy. So click out of there and you're back to viewing it yourself. Now you want to view this all the way to the end, and then down here it says leave comments. So you would simply type in a comment. I like this. Whoop. I like this video. Now you're supposed to have 80 characters, so I sort of like stretch it out. You see everybody does it. You look down here, here's other posts that's been going on, and then you would hit post comment. Now I'm gonna hit this, but it's not gonna let me go through because why? It did. I'm surprised. Normally it says wait to the end of the video, so I may not get credit for this. I'm not sure. You could also give your thumbs up or a thumbs down on this thing. Look at that. I'm not sure why that changed. Maybe it's just today's post. If I want to look at a different video, I could show more over here on the right hand side. Not sure why that's not showing more, but I think I need to stop. You can go up here. There's home. This is where you would start. This is where we started before. That's your home one. It's all categorized. Trending. These are what's trending on the website right now. Who's looking at the most things. And some of these things, if you look at them, I'm going to show you something here. When you look at them, look down here. Here's the length of this video. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Now this one, if you watch it, you're going to get credit for all that time. So if you want to find the ones that have this, there's a lot of them are just 30 seconds. A lot of them are 45 seconds. So go in there and look for some of them. The ones that are trending have a tendency to be the longer ones for now, because everybody's looking for the longer videos to try to put the maximum amount of time into their browser so that they get paid their maximum. We want to get at least 5 hours minimum a week. We want to max out at 10 so we can make our maximum amount of money for the month. You can have 10 hours a week, and if you have a team, you have to have a minimum of 5 hours a week in order to get paid for what your team is doing as well. And that's something else I should talk about as well. If you want to get paid more, invite somebody else to do this viewing, and you get paid 20% on everything that they view. Your whole team. Everybody that is in your first line, that means you personally sponsored them, you would get 20%. Now you see, building a team could be very lucrative, and building hundreds of people can be even more lucrative, because you're going to get up to $40 a month from everybody that those people you brought in bring in, all the way down through 10 legs, and that can reach thousands of people. And you find one person that can grow this thing, put a couple hundred people in, they put a couple hundred people in, next thing you know, you got a couple thousand people involved in this, and all you did was find 1 or 2 or maybe 3 people that really started working this group. Now I'm going to get back to the training. You have recently added. These are the ones that just made it to the top of the list here. They aren't categorized. They're just ones that were just put in here. See, 23 minutes ago. That was the age, 23 minutes ago. All these came in 23 minutes ago. 2 hours ago. So whoever's submitting these, they're adding them in. This is when it came in. So these are ones you can view. You also have recently viewed. If I go back, I can look at what I viewed earlier today. And also movie and TV. They give you the categories of what's going on here. And you can see there's all kind of stuff that you can view. You could also do a search for your own. Let's just do something here. We're going to put in fishing. And then we're going to view. We're going to search for fishing. And as you can see, a whole bunch of stuff comes up for fishing. So you don't have to go by the categories that they send you. You can go by whatever you want to look for. You want to look for guitar playing, you can put that in there and find guitar playing. So if you want to take lessons and get paid for taking lessons, this is the way to do it. You know, pull up a free guitar lesson, watch the video for a half hour or whatever, 15 minutes, and you're being paid to take a guitar lesson. I have never seen anything like this. Never. And guess what? I'm going to be doing this for a long time. It's not the only thing I do, but I'll tell you what. As long as they're around, I'm going to try to get my maximum money out of this and build my team as big as I can so that that could be my boat and I could be fishing for these fish. But that's my dream. You can have your own dreams. Just remember, it's totally up to you. Share this with everybody you can, and you should start growing, believe it or not, faster than you think. I've shared this with just a few people, and believe it or not, those few people have shared it with others, and they shared it with others, and this thing is growing like wildfire. So all we have to do is keep handing this out to other people, show them what it's all about, bring them to these training videos, and get them started. I know I'm going along here, but this is very important. Alright, in order to get paid for all this stuff, you need to be signed in, you need to view, you need to comment. When you're all done, you can come back to here, go to any of these things, and view again. Once again, it's just that simple. Here's a 2-minute length video. Alright, so far it had 35,000 views. We're going to look at it too. Oh, look at that. Another commercial. Get used to them. Get used to them. This is part of the deal. The advertisers are sending you here for one reason. They're hoping that you go and hit some of these deals. Look at that. Advertiser opened up. When I clicked on it, it opened up an ad to Kmart. I'm going to close it down. I don't want to see Kmart. Alright.
What is this? Mutual Admiration Society?
Where'd I go? That turned off the sound there so it doesn't bother me. But that was a Kmart ad. So when you click on the ad, that's what you get. Now you can view. Now I'm going to stop the viewing so that I can get back to whatever I was doing. So that's it. There's ads on the side here. You can click on this stuff here, and you know you get paid for clicking this stuff too. I'm not sure what all the payment is, how they pay by the minute. You're not getting dollars per minute. You're getting what they call tokens, because this is in so many countries. They couldn't figure out a way to do it other than to give a token system for each video you watch, or the length of video you watch, so many tokens per minute. And then at the end you convert those tokens into points. Then your points get converted into whatever monetary system you're working with. You know, if you're in England, it's going to be the pound. If it's in the United States, it's going to be dollars, and so on. Depends on where you live, what it's going to be. France, I guess, would be francs. It might be euros now, I'm not sure. So you just don't get hung up on how much you're going to get paid. Just know that if you maximize your time, you're going to get the maximum amount of money out of this right now. Each commercial is paid a little bit different. Not quite sure how the structure is. THWGlobal did not share that with us yet on how much we get for each video. I'm not part of corporate. I'm an international viewer just like you, and I only know what I've been told and what I've read since June 16th when I got involved in this. And they've been trickling information out to us all the way up till today, and I'm still waiting for today's trickle of information and update from them to say go, 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 it's time to view. The last word and the last update said September 21st was going to be the start. Alright, now I want to show you something here. Right here on this page, this is where it says 8 hours remaining in the soft launch. So I'm thinking that if this is true, this is the clock as this is winding down. We have 8 hours and then we're going to be starting. If that's true, in 8 hours we're going to start viewing and get paid. So you still got 8 hours to go to view and get your time in. Get your viewing time in. They have an initiation viewing time of 10 hours that you have to do in order to activate your account, and after that initiation time has been served, you will then be paid for every video that you watch from that point on. Now I'm just wanted to bring that up, that this is still going on, and you can see 1,000,000, almost 300,000, 1,300,000 people have signed up, and this demographic survey has been filled out, and 500,000, almost 600,000 people have taken that survey now, and that helps to activate your account. It's one of the things that helps you get started in this. If you haven't, if you don't know what this is and you haven't signed up, or you haven't gone in and taken that demographic survey, you should search for my first video of how to log into your account, or you should register through THWGlobal.com, and you can get started there, and look for my videos, basic training on how to log in, and that'll get you into your back office. Get information. It gives you information on taking this demographic profile survey. Get that done, and then go view and start to earn. You know, get your 10 hours earned in, your initial 10 hours in, and then start to earn and get paid for all viewing beyond that 10 hours. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Let me see, where was I? Oh no, that's not the one. But, oh, there it is. That's the one I was talking to you about. This is how to log in to THWGlobal. That's video 1. And it's out there on YouTube. It's free. It's out there. Share it with everybody. Alright, what am I missing here? There's the ocean. Alright, we're back to our video platform. Now, once we're in our video platform and we have viewed, we need to go into our back office. Okay, your IV back office. We can do it by going to this link here. I don't know why it's showing up so short, but that link, or we can go right here, go into our back office. So let's go into our back office. And you see, it's got your name here. It says sign out, so it shows that I'm signed in. And we want to go to our video viewing stats. Okay, video viewing stats. By the way, if you're just getting started, I'm going to go through this just a little bit. Here's your survey center. Take your demographic survey. You click here. You can see I've already done it. If you want to change something after you've taken it, you click here and you can go in there and redo the survey. There's no problem with doing that. So here's your video stats. After you have viewed, you want to be able to go to your video history. In your video history, you see there's lots of ads here. Make sure you're logged into your video center. You can actually click on this kind of stuff and get paid to view this stuff while you're in your back office. They got ads everywhere. Okay, and here's what I was trying to tell you about. Your viewing history. Now, I'm going to put in all here just so that we can see what's going on. I'm not sure why it's coming up this way, but every entry that's in here will then show. You'll have page. You got date watched, watched by, and then it'll have you in here, and then the video ID, the description, and then whatever the time is. Time watched, I'm not sure why this came up, but I think this is because we clicked off of it. Right? Remember, we never really watched it, so they didn't give me any time. They gave me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I started watching that, and they didn't give me any. Video length was 2 seconds. They gave me no credit for that 2 seconds because I didn't watch it in full. Okay, remember the one before that? Didn't watch it in full, so it was a 5-minute and I didn't watch it in full. They gave me credit for just a little bit. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Now look at this. That's not me. This is one that I shared. What happens after a dog ate Gorilla Glue? I put that on Facebook and I shared it. Look, somebody viewed it for 48 seconds. Did I get credit for it? It doesn't look like they finished it, so I didn't get credit for it. I know it was longer than 48 seconds. But here's one. I didn't view this. Something about a shark scaring somebody on a kayak. I sent it out to YouTube or Facebook, and they watched it. I got paid $1 worth, or 1 minute's worth, right? It's just for sharing it. Another minute here on another one. That's somebody else viewed the same one. Right there. Somebody else viewed the same one. I got another minute. Now this is video that I looked at one time, shared it, and I got 2 more minutes of viewing time. And you can see, let's go all the way to the bottom. There's a whole list of things here that you can view. And we go all the way to the last page. And then you can see here, viewing time is 9 hours and 48 minutes. So I almost got my 10 hours in. Now, I'm not sure which one they're going by, this one or this one. But just to be sure, I'm going to always make sure, err on the safe side, that I got my 10 hours that shows up in this box. And it says time watched. Okay, that's the video length. But the time watched is important. So I want to make sure that, whoa, I have time watched 10 hours. So I got a little over an hour and 15 minutes to finish tonight so that I get paid tomorrow, well, in 8 hours when they say they're going to open up the door. So that's how where you find your video stats. It's in your back office. And pretty much that's it. Let me see what else we have to add to this. My notes over here on the left hand side. Alright, view and earn. Oh, I even talked about sharing. So I guess that's pretty much it. I wanted to just go back a bit here. And once again, the Giacomo at THWGlobal.com. If this is your first time even taking a look at THWGlobal and you want to get started, I'd be happy to sponsor you in. Just click on this, go to the link the first time, it'll take you to the viewing page, which is, well, it's gone. Oh, that's because I went through all this stuff before. There we go. It's the viewing page. It's going to take you to this page first, and then the second time you click in on that same link, it will bring you to this page, which is a sponsor page, and then you can read all this information. It says welcome, and then you can click on the register button right here. It'll take you to a registration page. Without that registration page, look, see that name up there? That's me, John the Code. If this says THWGlobal, you're not going to even see this. This page will not come up. It'll tell you have to find somebody to sponsor you in. So you could always come back here and use my sponsor link, and you'll be able to come back here, register. They don't ask you for much information. You got your name, first name, last name, email address, username, your password. You're going to choose a username and choose a password. Your username usually becomes your website name. You can change that. If your username isn't available, it's going to tell you to choose a different one. Okay, and you want to pick the country that you are in. Then make sure all the stuff is right, hit register, and you'll be set. You take your login information, you put your they're going to give you an email address or a website just like this. That's going to be your link. Whatever your username is, it's going to be right here. So it'll be http://your username.thwglobal.com. You put that in your browser. The first time you do it, once again, it's going to take you to the viewing page, viewing platform we call it. Second time, you gotta close that window, put it in a second time and open up the browser, and then it'll bring you to the page that I just showed you, this one right here. And your name should come up right here. When your name comes up there, you know you're in the right place, and this is the page and the link that you want to share with others so they can register under you, and when they view, you get paid as well from their efforts. Okay, well, I just want to thank you for taking the time and viewing my basic training on how to view and get paid, or view and earn. And I expanded a little bit on why you should build a team, how it improves your payment and a larger income from a larger team. There's a few of my videos that are going to be coming out soon. Pay attention to them. Just, you can put in my name, John the Coden, or just put in THW Global Basic Training, and odds are you're going to see my videos. Don't be afraid to share these with your team. If you're building a team, they definitely helped. I had a lot of people that could not get people to actually log into their accounts. They sent them these videos to help log in. They got in, they got to reading things, they understand what THW Global is about. Now it's time to go view. So it was time to get this one out and get everybody started on how to view. Once again, I thank you for taking your time to watch my video, and I will see you in the future. In the meantime, have a successful life.